Just a tiny bit excited about this. First of all, I just have to go here for 1 second. $99 for this necklace. $99. If you were at the Herkimer boutique up in Herkimer County, New York, you're over $200. Easy, just for a necklace like this. This is the first time we've ever seen a 12 karat teardrop, genuine, natural, AAA quality Herkimer, guys. Look at the size of that gorgeous drop. Comes on a Herkimer Diamonds by the yard necklace included. And the necklace you can wear long, or you can wear it toggled like this. You can wear it in the back. The actual pendant is an enhancer, so you can take it on and off. You can move it around to other pieces of jewelry if you want to. We have two choices. You can do it in the gold finish, or you can do it in the all sterling silver that has a rhodium finish that's anti-tarnish. Either way, so here, I'll hold the gold so you can see the gold one. It is so gorgeous. I'm obsessed with this necklace. I literally have been wearing it every single day. It's so gorgeous. It is so beautiful. It's so easy to wear, and here's the clincher. You don't just get the necklace. Again, a convertible necklace, long, short. You also get, wait for it, the matching lever back teardrop earrings included, you guys. And here, let me just hold this so you can see. Oop, this one's stuck a little bit. Sorry about that. There it is. So you get the matching, here, I'll hold one at a time, Colleen. Matching lever back earrings. Absolutely stunning. You can see how they have the beautiful, easy to wear lever back style in sterling silver or in the all gold over sterling silver. For under, seriously, the earrings would be like $89 in her store. For two, you get the necklace, you get the matching earrings, you get both. I have a few thousand of each for the whole entire day. You'll learn, if you don't have any Herkimer yet, you're gonna learn all about Herkimer tonight. We're gonna get you all the details on this. I just can't wait for you to see this in person. You'll love wearing it. I love that it's so versatile. I do also love the fact that the pendant, I'll just show you, it is an enhancer, so it pops right off. I'm able to open that hinge, and then I could put this on a bracelet. I can move it around. I could put other pendants here if I want to. So you can really have some fun with this. It's several pieces of jewelry for under $100. Everything, by the way, is on 4 Flex Pay today. So you're at $25. We send this beautiful set home. It would be a gorgeous gift. It comes in a velvet pouch. It comes in a beautiful box. It makes a beautiful gift idea to anybody in your life, on your holiday list. And of course, because we've extended the return policy till January 31st, there has never been a better day to start shopping for you or someone you love. Look at the size of that. Largest teardrop Herkimer ever. That stone is 500 million years old. It's nicknamed Herkimer Diamond because it looks like diamond. It sparkles like diamond. It comes out of the ground already faceted like a diamond. And you will learn more about it from the foremost expert, because we are so thrilled to have the owner of the Herkimer Diamond Mine in Herkimer County, New York. The owner of the mine, Dr. Renee Scialdo-Shabat, is going to be joining us. She will educate. She travels the world educating people on these glorious gemstones. And you are looking right now where the mining is done up in Herkimer County, New York. And Renee and her team have worked for 3 years to set aside the most perfect material in order to create this beautiful, beautiful today's special. And there you are, looking beautiful, Dr. Renee Shabat. How are you?
Well, Colleen, it's so good to be with you, and hi, everyone. Yes, I'm at the property. You know, I haven't been doing a lot of traveling now, Colleen, because of the obvious.
Right.
But right now I'm in one of our registration areas, and I have a gorgeous photo of the mines behind me. We're not outdoors at the mines right now, but this is a depiction of what it looks like, and maybe we'll get a chance to get out there tomorrow.
Beautiful. So let's talk about this, because this is so special, Renee. I was telling everyone, we've never, ever seen, look at the size of that drop. Just to get the material to cut and create that large, beautiful, it's like tears of joy, this beautiful pear shape. I love that you get the diamonds by the yard look, the Herkimer diamond by the yard, by the inch look. And then of course, you even included a matching earring for all of us. And you call this your comfort collection, right?
Yes, you know, I am so excited about this collection. You know, as as the owner of the diamond mines, I feel responsible to put together a TS that has meaning. And, you know, we've been with Home Shopping Network now for 10 years, and I believe this is our 10th TS. So every single TS has to have meaning and a purpose for me, and this one is with no exception, Colleen. The word comfort means quite a bit to me, and I know that it means quite a bit to everyone else, especially during this time. We have used Mother Nature to inspire this collection. All we've done is said, okay, Mother Nature, take your ideas and all of your glory in Herkimer County's geography and geology and give us an idea. Mother Nature has put the Herkimer diamond through a lot of trials and tribulations, a lot of ebb and flow. It's tested its endurance.
I hear you.
I can't think of a better piece to put on that would give us comfort in allowing us to really test our endurance in a time period that
so true. It's so
think
true.
is just so
I would say that. You're right. I mean, these have withstood heat, pressure, all of, you know, the hundreds of millions of years in formation. And girls, if you can jump in now, spend $25, we will send this home to you. I'm gonna find out from Kevin, I'm curious how many we have of the gold finish versus the sterling silver. I'm gonna find out what is actually available here, because this took years to accumulate. Understand, we could never make this happen if we were not working directly with the owner of the mine. This is true mine to market, where the owners of the mine stockpile material. This is the finest, cleanest, clearest Herkimer material. You will not see carbon spots. You will not see cloudiness. You will not see any inclusions in these stones. They cherry pick through the material that they have to accumulate over many, many, many years in order to create something so special for us. The stones are cut by hand. This is all done by hand. The fact you get a beautiful chain that goes from 18 inches to actually 34 total inches. So it's really very generous when you double it up. It's nice and long. So again, you can wear it close to the neck. You can drop it down and wear it long. So I love you get that versatility. And then you get a matching earring. The earring is like a freebie, because we have a retail compare of $237.75. And Renee and I were talking about the fact that if you were actually buying this elsewhere, you could not buy a set like this for $237. So this is a steal today to kick off Gem Fest for a mere, what, 99? It's like 50 and 50. It's impossible to get this anywhere but right here at HSN. And of course, I love that it's mined in America. I love that it's a true national treasure. There's so much incredible, just metaphysical attribute and lore that's attached to the Herkimer diamonds, the Herkimer diamond quartz. People truly do cherish their stones, their Herkimer stones. There's something about, they're so beautiful, but they're so lovely to wear. Renee, right now we're looking at one of your miners. This is a painstaking job to actually excavate this material, isn't it?
Well, this is, you know, I get such joy in seeing the final product, but, you know, this is a true mine-to-market product line again. And this is where we start. This is the extraction process, and this is where we get the good cutting material to produce this line. And, you know, we go all the way from Jordan and Ronnie, who are in this photo with me, looking at some of these pockets that were found actually last year. As you're saying, Colleen, this took 3 years of cutting material to stockpile. And, you know, I have two pieces in front of me, one that would never make the grade and one that would be absolutely ideal. And you can really see the difference. I think you can. It's too bad that, you know, we're not in the studio with you to have you hold this piece as well. But it's so clear to me when we sort and sift on what's going to make the grade for HSN on a piece like this. Yeah, you know, usually you have the 4 C's when you're looking at diamonds, but this is 6 C's, and we can get into all of that in a couple of minutes, Colleen. But the clarity and the cutting material are the C's that really make a difference with this collection, because it's so beautifully, brilliantly cut.
Oh, for sure. I mean, again, these, you can see these crystals that I'm showing you, these actually wouldn't even make the grade, because look at it, has inclusions in it. But they really are magical stones. I have to share something with all of you. So they're selling silver, gold finish. You decide which one you want. If you want the gold, there's about 3,000 left for the entire day. I just want to put that out there for you, because this is a limited today's special. This is not something that we can get tens of thousands of, because it takes forever to be able to cut 12 karat karat drops like that. A 12 karat teardrop. Look at the size, the beauty, the utmost clarity, and then I wanna show you something. In an instant, you can take and turn this into this long, luxurious, we're all familiar with diamonds by the yard, diamonds by the inch. That's the look that you get to experience with Herkimer diamond quartz by the yard and by the inch, just by opening that up. And then because that's an enhancer, you can add other enhancers to this if you'd like to. You can move it around. So I love that it's very, very, it's really a wardrobe. You're getting a wardrobe of Herkimer today, right, Renee?
It's definitely a wardrobe, you know, and what I like about this as well, Colleen, when we did the enhancer, we allowed it to go over a 4, 5, and 6 millimeter omega or necklace. And many of you ladies already have in your collection a Herkimer diamond calibrated necklace. I'm holding a couple here, or the natural necklace. And that enhancer will also go over this to into your collection. So yes, this plays so beautifully with all of your jewelry, not just Herkimer's. It's so neutral. And it's so simple, yet so sophisticated. This will go with any of your jewelry collections, but all of the Herkimers. It works so beautifully with every single line.
It really does. And you know, that's what I think a lot of us, we love about our Herkimers.
It's actually...
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry, you were breaking up there for a second.
No, Colleen, I wanted to, I'm so sorry. I wanted to say that the pair itself is 10 carats. When you add the carat weight of the diamonds, the diamonds by the yard and the necklace itself, that generates another. But then you add the earrings, which I didn't realize we were giving away gratis tonight. You've got 16 carats in the set. Like, it's blowing my mind, Colleen, that we can do that. I'm so delighted.
I know. It's so cool. It really is, I have to say. I mean, it's like getting the earring for a freebie. The necklace you could never buy for $99 normally. Ever. I mean, you could not get a set like this unless you have a girlfriend who owns a mine, who's going to do us. It's like Renee is like our best girlfriend who is doing these special things for the HSN girl who loves beautiful things, who appreciates something that is so unusual. It's mined one place in the world. It cannot be called a Herkimer diamond quartz if it was not mined in Herkimer County, New York. By the way, if you'd like to pick up the matching bracelet, we have it in small, medium, and large, and I'll just show you the matching bracelet because you could also, if you wanted to, take your drop and add it to the bracelet. I do think the bracelet does help to illustrate the value. The bracelet is available for $69 and it's beautiful, but check it out. You're getting the whole today's special, the necklace, the pendant, and the earrings for $30 more. And that bracelet is beautiful. You could actually connect the bracelet to the necklace if you want to even make it longer. So there's a lot of ways to play with that additional bracelet. Again, we have it in small, medium, and large. Several hundred of these already spoken for. I'm so excited you found us tonight. If you want to just play along and have some fun and try something new, because Herkimer, they're a little addictive. I always say this, I love my Herks. I love my Herkimers. They're so just interesting to wear. They make you feel good. And when you wear your Herkimer, it's good to wear it right next to your skin. They call it the prayer stone, the meditation stone, the dream stone for a reason. It amplifies energy. It brings good energy to you. Here are some ideas of how you can wear it. Again, long or short, with or without the enhancer. You can wear the toggle in the back or in the front. So you're getting the Herkimer diamonds by the yard to wear short or long. You are getting the pendant that you can take off, move from chain to chain, item to item. You could put that on an omega chain, a collar, a cord. Look at on gorgeous Val over here. Look at how beautiful this looks on Val. You can see how she's kind of doubled it up. She's wearing the toggle in the front, drops the beautiful teardrop down below. So you can just get as creative as you want to with this, but use express ordering. Jump in and get yours today. The silver is the most popular at this point, but they both are here. As I said, the gold is very limited for the whole day if you want that gold finish, and it really does, I think, look absolutely rich and beautiful in the gold. And of course, it also is equally as stunning in the sterling silver. The silver is rhodium finished. It is anti anti-tarnish, so you have something that you can really enjoy for years and years to come. But again, it's a full 34 inches, 34 inches long when you wear it long, and then the whole total drop, you're probably looking at 18, you're probably looking at a total of about 20 inches, including the length of the drop when you wear it with the toggle forward, when you wear it closer to your neckline. I've had more compliments on this. I've had more people ask me about it. Do you find the same, Renee, when you wear it? People are so curious when you have it on. They wonder, what is that? Yeah.
Well, you know, and it's also the cut, which that's one of the other C's that we haven't talked about, and that's a briolet, and that's a pear, as you indicated, Colleen. And you know, the pear cut is really a symbol of tears of joy, and the Herkimer is really known to induce or inspire joy in each one of us. So it was a perfect marriage. But usually a briolet is either a triangular or a hexagonal cut. But because all of you really enjoyed our kiss cut, our TS of a couple of years ago, where we had that 4D trillion kiss, that was more of a checkerboard cut. And we utilized a checkerboard cut in this pair because you enjoyed that cut so much. You know, I got to tell you a story, Colleen and ladies. At the resort on Saturday, I had an older gentleman, a frail 94-year-old grandfather, come in and saw the set. We don't sell the set yet in our retail stores because we always debut it with HSN first. And he wanted to buy 4 pieces because he has 4 daughters. And he looked at me and very, very cautiously, he gave me, with a great deal of honesty, a statement. He said, you know, I'm not going to be around for many, many more years. I want to buy this piece of comfort jewelry to give to my 4 girls because I want my hopes for them and my dreams for them to live through this stone. And beautiful? It sort of like sucked me in the stomach when I heard that comment. But I went to bed that night, though, and it really reassured me that as a mine owner, I'm using this material wisely. But also, secondly, it reminded me that, you know, Colleen and ladies, sometimes we don't sell stones in silver or gold. What we're really selling are our hopes, our dreams, are our moods, and sort of a self-reflection. And this is how I feel that this piece should be utilized. This is going to be an heirloom piece, ladies. You are going to be passing this one down without hesitation. This is a special piece. This is memorable, and this is an absolute treasure for me domestically now and maybe even internationally to go forward.
Here we go. Okay, if you would like, you can see more than 500 have already been spoken for. We do have both choices here for you tonight. We are kicking off Gem Fest in such a very special way with these beautiful stones that, again, you can only get in New York. Think of the vast world and all the amazing stones mined all over the world. Herkimer Diamond Quartz is a one-spot, one source right here in the good old USA. These are all mined by our wonderfully talented American miners. Everything is cut by hand. Everything is set by hand. They are beautiful. And I love the chain you're getting. That huge, gorgeous drop is awesome. I mean, it's really quite breathtaking. And then the fact that we're also including tonight the matching earring, and that originally was not even going to be part of this. I mean, just to get this necklace for $99 is fall off the chair. But to get the earrings and the necklace both, to get the entire set that you can play with and have fun with, and if you are looking for a gift, I can't think of one female in my life who would not love to own this. And this is so special. It's modern, it's fresh, it's beautiful, it's something a little different. You can just feel so proud knowing that you have something that is uniquely American, right? This is a beautiful American story. When these were discovered, you know, many, many moons ago, right, in the Mohawk River Valley, they thought they were diamonds, didn't they, Renee?
Yes, they did. The Native Americans at the time thought they were diamonds, and that's one of the reasons why the Mohawk Valley, commonly referred to the Mohawk Valley, really means in Native American language, land of the crystal. They did think they found diamonds, and they started to trade them with the Dutch, and the Dutch came in with beads, and it became a fiasco by the time they were plentiful. But I'm glad that they didn't sell them off to the Dutch, because the Netherlands right now might have all of these crystals and have not left anything in the Mohawk Valley. But you know, when you get this home, ladies, you're going to have at least 20 hugs and kisses surrounding this piece of jewelry, because the craftsmanship in this piece, it's all hand done. Every single briolet is hand faceted. Every single piece of silver is cut. There are 13 stones that have to be assembled and set in this collection. So at least 20 sets of hands have gone into this, from one stage of the manufacturing process to the next, not even including the extraction process, and not including the quality assurance and boxing process, just the manufacturing. So you're getting all of these hugs and all of these kisses, from so many different people who have the love and the passion and the skill to pull all this together.
Reminding you that the entire necklace is 12 carats. The earrings are an additional 4 carats approximately. You're looking at 16 gorgeous carats. Would you look at the magnificence of those? We've never seen a Herkimer in a pear shape like this large. And you can see how clear, how beautiful, how sparkling they are. There's just nothing else. There's no other quartz like it. And it's not like any quartz. It is harder than any other quartz coming out of the ground anywhere else in the world. It's cleaner. It's more refractive. It's just one of the most spectacular, clear, colorless gemstones. And this is the whitest, brightest of all the Herkimer. They literally have to set aside. It takes a long time. They have to stone by stone. I have a Herkimer over here. This would not make the cut. This is a really cool piece, but this is not clear enough. That would never make the cut for our today's special. So it's really special what our friends up in Herkimer, New York do for us in order to make something like this happen. And that's why we all appreciate it so much, because you know you have something that is beautiful and uniquely different. You have something that is a real conversation piece, and they just make you feel good. And I'm sure people tell you that all the time, Renee. It's not just as the fact that they're beautiful stones. They just make you feel so good when you wear them that you'll love having this next to your skin. Now, we are so busy. Do not hang up. Stay right there. I'll keep you posted. Right now, we have both choices. This is the kickoff of GemFest. So you're choosing the yellow finish, the yellow gold finish, or the all sterling silver. Everybody gets a matching pair of earrings. And of course, there is a bracelet available that would work back. You can actually connect the bracelet if you want to extend the length of your necklace. You can add your actual Herkimer drop to the bracelet if you want to. So that is also here. If you'd like to pick it up, we have it in small, medium, or large in the matching toggle bracelet. It's a double row bracelet. It's $69.75, and it is on 4 flexible payments. I think that also outlines how remarkable the Today Special is. The Today Special to get that necklace and then to get that huge drop and the matching earrings for only $30 more is amazing. So if you'd like yours, that's 728-596. It will come in a beautiful package, by the way. It comes in a velvet pouch, comes in a lovely gift box. Unfortunately, they do not have the packaging out here for me, but it's a lovely presentation. If you are looking for gifts, by all means, consider Herkimers. Any girl who loves to sparkle will love her Herkimers. Now, my favorite Herkimer ring is coming up. Renee already knows this. I adore this ring. You see me wear it all the time. I can't say enough fun things about it. This is all done with the natural Herkimers. There are 10 stones in all. It's the most comfortable ring to wear. It is the coolest ring. Everybody always asks me about it. I love it. It's a huge customer pick already on hsn.com, and for GemFest, we get to do it at the lowest price ever, a feature price of $157.50. And remember, everything is on 4 flexible payments. So we'll talk about my ring. There's only a couple hundred, but it's fabulous. Those are all the natural double terminated, faceted by Mother Nature stones, by the way, all 10 in that cool ring. That's coming up. Lots of goodies in this show. We have so many surprises, lots of brand new, everything specially priced, and of course, everything on 4 flex pays for our GemFest celebration. So stick around. We're gonna have more fun. We'll continue to chat with Renee, who's at the miners table up in Herkimer County, New York. So stay right where you are. We'll be back after a brief timeout. Don't go away.
out one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
They say home is where the heart is. So when I'm at home, I want it to feel warm and welcoming and full of things that make me smile and make life just a little bit easier. Join me today at 10 a.m. for your weekly look at the latest ways to make your home a haven.
We are kicking off Gem Fest tonight on HSN. If you're still ordering our today's special, thank you so much. I'm thrilled for you if you're getting it. I think you will be so tickled when you see it in person. Such a beautiful piece of jewelry, and the fact you get matching earrings included. Wow, $25 on your credit card will get that home. Lots of surprises planned for you though tonight. A lot of my favorites are in this show. You know, my 10-stone ring, I'll find out how many, I don't know how many of these we have. I know it's not a lot, but it's a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous ring. 10 stones of natural Herks. That's coming up. But these earrings, I happen to own these, and I love these earrings. These are beautiful, girls. They are large, round, brilliant stones that sit inside a diamond-shaped framework. And they are so impressive and so gorgeous and huge. And then you also have the round brilliant stones at the top. So it's a double drop. They have a special price of $90.86, already a customer pick on hsn.com. And this is item 693483. Renee, these earrings are so spectacular. You know how much I love mine. They look just beautiful. They really look like diamond earrings, don't they?
Well, those have a very mirror-like luster, and you know that the inspiration behind that piece is, you know, I was in a museum. I can't mention which one. I don't think I can. To see a beautiful diamond that was framed on the wall in a diagonal shape like that, and it just moved. It danced on the wall, and it was a stationary frame. I'm thinking, why not design a pair of earrings that would hold that frame-like setting? And we created such a beautiful setting with that. And you know, we created that with different shapes, but the round shape really signaled success. So we decided to do the line of jewelry. Look how beautiful that looks on your ear. My dear, gorgeous? It's good to see you. I miss seeing you. How have you been? But it has such great clarity, again, with that cuttable ruff. And I don't think we have very many of these, Colleen. I know this was a return SKU because many of our ladies really loved these, but I don't think there are very many.
No, I don't. I think there's 300 pair total. You can choose the gold. You can choose the gold finish or the all sterling silver. They have, of course, for pierced ears. They have the solid silver post with the clutch style back. But they are absolutely stunning earrings. The stones, the cut of this stone, Renee, is
they're made to cut to maximize the light.
Look at that.
They maximize the light. You know, if you think about the hardness of the stone, something that I think we really should talk about, Colleen, because it's important. It's a 7.5 on the Mohs scale. And I know that sounds technical because most quartz crystals are in the lines of 6.5 to 7. But because of that, it has great refraction ability. There's a lot of brilliance with what we cut. Even with the TS, with the Bracelet, like this stone, you need harder material to cut stones to refract this way. So this is striking. I guarantee you, when it's so easy to wear, it's so light. But I guarantee you, when you wear these, this will cause a conversation. This is attractive. And it attracts so much light that it just looks like you've got sunshine on your ear. I wear them a lot. I wear them with jeans. I wear them with a little white T-shirt, and I also wear it with a black dress. And it's just glamour on the go on this one, and it gives you a lot of style.
Oh, it sure does. Oh my goodness. This can be dressed up or down. That's the great thing about Herkimers, is that you can wear them in a variety of ways. You could be in your jeans and a sweater. You could be all dressed up. I wear mine just even when I'm home, even if I'm not leaving the house. They're just fun to wear, but these are glamorous and beautiful and expensive expensive looking. That's only $90.86. That is stunning, ladies. I mean, absolutely stunning on the ear. You will love them. We have a few more than 200 total. So this is the perfect time to try something beautiful and exciting and new in Herkimer. We'll continue to take all of your orders on 693-483. But we have so many fun things to talk about. Thank you again for your calls there. Now, also coming up, we have a beautiful necklace. Let's see. Is it this one? Is this the Capture My Dreams? I think it's this one right here, if I'm not mistaken. You guys have to see this because this is new and it's fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. You have floating Herkimers inside these beautiful little sparkling cages. It looks like the Louvre in Paris, doesn't it? Just what it reminds me of. So this is so neat. And this, by the way, slides up or down. So it's a bolo style. So you can wear this in a bunch of different ways. It is so beautiful. You can slide it up or down your neck, position it wherever you'd like to, easy on, easy off. I think that is absolutely gorgeous. It's called Capture My Dreams. It's $179. It is available on FlexPay. Brand new, 713-594. We'll get you more details on that gorgeous piece. I love that. And that will be coming up in just a little while. Okay, coming up now, we are going to show you my beautiful ring. And you've seen me wear this, I don't know, 100 times. I love this ring so much. It's the coolest ring. And no two will be identical because every stone, these are all, let's pop one off and show you, these are all the natural Herkimers. All the natural Herkimers, and they each have to have their own custom bezel created to frame each of the stones. There is a little play here, so you order your size, but you could cinch it in, make it, you can, if you're a half size, you can make it a little bigger or a little smaller, which is something I really love about it. But anyway, are you ready for this, ladies? Because it's a very special offer, lowest price ever. This sold out the last time we had it, it completely sold out. So here it comes for you today. $157.50. $157.50. It is on 4 flexible payments of $39.38 on your credit card. 664235 is the item number. This is a fabulous ring. It's really like stacking 5 rings. It's like stacking 5, look at how this is designed. It's like 5 rings that have all been soldered in the back, and then all the stones, they just kind of kiss. It's like all these little kissing, it's like a whole little family of Herkimers on your finger. So all 10 stones. This is really what Herkimer is about. I mean, when it comes out of the ground, it comes out in these natural formations, double terminated, already faceted. Check it out. And that is exactly what you're getting in this particular ring today. I think this is sensational, and I can't wait for you to get yours. You probably will be like me, and you will want to wear it every single day. So, Renee, I'm so happy we brought this one back because I really do think it's one of your most spectacular ring designs. I love it.
Oh, I love this piece. I have to share a few things with you. There's so much to talk about with this design. This was really inspired by someone with royalty, but we can't mention her name, who wore 6 rings to a wedding, and we just decided to Herkimer rings, and we just decided to capture the shank to hold all 10 of these stones in one ring. That's the first very interesting fact about this design. The second thing I want to share with you is all of these stones have come out of the same pocket. Now, as Colleen mentioned, sometimes we'll get one stone in one bug in a piece of matrix, as she just shared with you and had shown you. But sometimes we open up larger pockets that are filled with mud. And hopefully we can show you one of those tomorrow in the mines. And we just scoop out all the diamonds and rinse them underwater. And if they're a perfect quality, we don't have to do a darn thing to them, and we create this jewelry. What you need to know, ladies, is that the 10 stones that you would be wearing in this ring all came out of the same pocket.
Wow.
They're 500 million years old, and they all grew together in the same pocket. Now, I just find that to be very fascinating geologically. The third thing I want to mention is that this is probably the oldest jewelry design. It's a Nepal setting, and it's bezeled, and all of those stones have to be bezeled in the same exact way. So you have to have a sorting process that that pulls together 10 of those stones that, every Herkimer diamond is like a star or like a snowflake. They're all different.
Right.
But we needed to pull together those 10 stones that were very much alike to create this piece. I wear this one all the time. I have the gold one on. Do you have the gold one on, Colleen?
You know what? I just changed into the gold one. I own it in the silver, but I really want both. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. And to your point, a lot of you, of course, know Meghan Markle, Duchess Meghan and Harry. And Meghan was the one who wore, she loves Herkimer. She was dripping in Herkimer at a wedding, and she continues to love and wear Herkimer. But that is the phone at Renee's store and at her office up in Herkimer County, New York, started ringing off the hook. People all over the world clamoring to saying, how do I get these stones? Where did she find these Herkimers? Everybody wanted to know about it because it's such a special story. It's really, they're like rough diamonds. They really look like rough, and they are like diamonds in the rough. That's what you get. And you will see no two, I'm gonna show you 4 rings here. No two are exactly alike because all of the stones are different, but it's just such a cool, fabulous ring. And if you'd like it, I think there's about 300 available. We have silver or the gold tone. I think we brought in a few more in the sterling silver than in the gold tone. They're both absolutely gorgeous. The gold finish, I love. It looks like solid 18 karat gold. Don't you think, Renee?
Oh, absolutely. And just to give you an idea of the sorting process, in order to capture those stones for one ring, we need to go through about 400 to 500 pieces coming out of Mother Nature. So it's so time consuming to pull that effort together. And I'm so glad, Colleen, I'm working with you because, see, I would get into trouble if I said Meghan Markle, but you can get away with anything. So, the other thing I wanted to share, Colleen, is we've got, I miss you so much, and it's great to have your voice in the Skype, but I've also got you in cardboard here. I don't know, Bill, I've got someone helping me. Can you just share the cardboard? Cardboard. See, you're here with me, Colleen.
You're hilarious.
But I think we need to change the poster because the clothing is dated and some of our jewelry is dated. So we need to get a new one, Colleen. But you're here with me in cardboard as well.
Oh, that makes me so happy. It was so funny. I didn't make it to Tucson last year, and yet people kept saying, I saw you in Tucson at the Herkimer booth. I'm like, really? People were sending me pictures standing next to our cardboard cutout.
There.
Exactly. Well, that is very sweet.
You have no idea the number of people who take a photo with you, even at the Diamond Mine. They sort of cut me out. They stand in front of me and they take it with you.
I don't believe that. But hey, I do want to mention, guys, the silver choice in this ring is getting very limited. I have a few more than 100 only in the silver. Will not be back this year. I don't know when we'll get it back. It takes a long time to get the materials to do this. But if you'd like yours, it's $157.50. It's fabulous, ladies. It's like stacking 5 rings together, 10 natural, beautiful Herkimers in that piece. Do not hesitate, 664-235. I just know if you choose it, I know you're gonna absolutely love that one. All right, and then also available, we're gonna move along and show you something brand new. Look at Val slipped into this. This is called the Capture My Dreams. This is one of the coolest necklaces. When I saw this, I thought, oh my gosh, that is so creative. I should share with you that Renee has been bringing Herkimer to HSN for 10 years. She, of course, has worked with designer Deb Guillot. She also works with over 30 other designers from around the world. And that's where this team of designers you work with do some of the most beautiful, captivating, and creative designs. And this is an example of that. This is so neat. You actually have huge, these are natural Herkimers in here, right? You have the Herkimers inside these beautiful little sparkling cages. And then this slides, understand, this is a bolo. So you can wear this close up to your neck like a choker. You can wear it longer. There's so many fun ways to wear this. It's just beautiful. I love this necklace. Renee, tell me about the inspiration behind the design of this piece.
This is, and Colleen, you mentioned, our good friend Deb, she was one of the first major designers working with Herkimers. And There's so many now that around the world, and this was created by a Japanese designer.
Oh, I think she's breaking up. Oh, we'll get her back in just a second, hopefully. But I will say that it's funny because Renee always tells me about the fact that all over the world, women love Herkimers and collect Herkimers. But in Japan in particular, the women are bunkers for Herkimers. I mean, they adore Herkimers. And so I think that's very apropos that this is, you were sharing with us, this is by a Japanese designer.
Yes, and you know, when you utilize a Herkimer, it's known for so many things, but it is known to inspire your dreams. And this is just such a beautiful piece. I think, again, just like the TS tonight, this is a second piece that you will wear with a great deal of comfort. This has a 5/8 of an inch and a 1/2 inch piece that's trapped in these, so you have to capture that dream, trapped in these pieces of sterling silver. One of the most difficult pieces in our collection today to manufacture, because as they're soldering these pieces of silver, if one of those silver lines breaks, you lose the integrity of the whole piece. And it's a very delicate procedure to capture this and to create these bars that are substantial enough where you don't lose your diamond, where it doesn't fall out. So this is something that you're going to hold quite dear to your heart, close to your heart. And many of the people who are wearing this right now actually put this under their pillow at night,
wow,
Colleen, to actually magnify and amplify their dreams. We learn a lot about ourselves, a lot about our subconscious, right, with dreams. And Herkimers really have a tendency to accentuate that process. And so I even put this under my pillow. You put some diamonds under your pillow, don't you?
Well, you know what? I was telling the story that I have fallen asleep with Herkimer earrings in, and my dreams were so much more vivid. It was weird. I was like dreaming like in living color, and I didn't even realize at the time until I woke up. I thought, it can't be those earrings. But they do call them a dream stone. They call them that for a reason. They say you get better dream recall when you sleep with Herkimer under your pillow. And they talk about the fact that Herkimers bring angels to you. They use them for meditation. They use them for prayer. Read a little bit about Herkimer. You'll be fascinated. There is no gemstone that has more metaphysical attributes attached to it than a Herkimer diamond quartz. Period. It is in a league of its own. So if you're ordering this beautiful Capture My Dreams pendant, it's $179. It is on 4 flexible payments, and that is brand new, very limited, but it is here if you'd like it. 713594 is the item number. Also coming up, we have the fabulous Mambo Ringback. This is, again, one of the most fun pieces to wear. It's a big, huge, gorgeous, natural Herkimer diamond quartz. You can see I have it on here too. No two will be exactly alike, but they all are magnificent. Look at the size of this. That's the Mambo. I love the setting on this. It's really contemporary. It's very cool and exciting. Has kind of a satiny finish with these big, beautiful, large prongs, almost claw-like prongs that are holding that gorgeous rock in place. It's $347.73. We're offering it on 4 flexible payments, and it's item 673902. So that is the Mambo, and it's back, and it's here for you. You can be on the lookout for that one. All right, coming up now, we're gonna move along and show you our charm bracelets. These are so much fun to wear. You can add more charms to these, by the way. You could even take the Today's Special enhancer and add that to this bracelet also if you would like to. So what we have here are 2 choices for you. You can do it in the all silver, and then we also have it in the gold over sterling silver. And you can see there's a hug, there's the kiss, which is this beautiful 3-dimensional, almost looks like a candy kiss, and a little moon. So hugs, kisses, and a little moon charm is what you'll be getting in both of these choices. And as I said, then you could, of course, always add more if you wanted to. But it's completely adjustable. This is really easy to adjust. It just slides open. You slip your wrist through, and then you can land it wherever you want on your wrist. So it's nice and malleable. But this one is a clearance price. Wow. It's a blowout today at $90.18. Great on its own. Great next to a watch. Really, really a fun piece, another one that would make a fabulous gift. Don't you think, Renee?
Absolutely. Especially, you know, a lot of people on the front line, you know, if you're looking to get a gift, this is just a pleasant piece to wear. And it really is striking because it has that kiss that many of you already love.
Oh, we lost her. Did we lose her? Uh-oh. No, this is a drop that we have done in the past, and it is one of the most breathtaking cuts. Look at the cut of that drop. It's a trillion. It's a triangle shape, but it's three-dimensional. So from every angle, it sparkles and it catches the light, and it's just absolutely beautiful. What a fun bracelet this is. And again, I think it's all one size. I'm gonna double check that. We'll show this on Val while I grab my card on this one for you, because I do think that it is a one size fits most, if I'm not mistaken, but I'll double check. We might offer, oh, it is just one size. So you can adjust accordingly. You can just cinch it in, make it a little bit smaller or a little bit larger, but it's fun and it's beautiful and it's easy to wear. And it definitely is the perfect if you are looking for gifts. This is on 4 payments, as everything in the show is on 4 flexible payments, which is great. But it's a way for you to get to experience Herkimer or give the gift of Herkimer. When you give Herkimer, people really feel like you went the extra mile. You're giving them something special that you don't see just everywhere. You know, more often than not, when you see Herkimer, you see it as loose stones. It's very difficult to find Herkimer jewelry like this, and this is all custom. These are all designer custom pieces made for us here at HSN. So there you can see one more time the gold finish or the silver finish. I just love this bracelet. It's just an easy little piece to wear. It fits comfortably from between a 7 and an 8-inch wrist. You could probably make it a little smaller if you needed to, but that's what's nice. I mean, you can see it fitting me nicely, but there's plenty of extra room here. If I wanted to make it bigger, I certainly could. And then if I want to cinch it in and make it smaller, I can do that as well. So that's what's cool about this bracelet. It has that nice versatility for you. Looks good next to a watch. Looks great stacked if you like to stack your bracelets. It's a pretty one for stacking. So that's 675314, your choice. All right, coming up now, we are going to show you a natural Herkimer stud earring. These look exactly like if you went and bought a pair of rough cut diamond studs, this is exactly what they would look like. And these are only $43.64. Those are the natural Herkimers. Those are each 500 million years old. Mother Nature does all the work, does all the faceting. These are set, I think, do we have just the silver finish? I'm sorry, just the gold finish? So it's a gold-plated finish. So you have that, the richness, the opulence of gold. It's on 4 payments of $10.91, and it's 701696. Do we have Renee back? Okay.
Do you have me?
Yep, we have you now.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, the perils of Skype.
I know it. I know. That is the storybook. This piece is the true story. I mean, this is something that is for all ages, for all seasons. And think about, as Colleen just said, it's the oldest, it's the clearest, it's the hardest, and it's the only piece that Mother Nature has really faceted already by giving it 18 sides and 2 points. There is nothing else like that in the world, ladies. And there can only be one with all of those characteristics. But this is the storybook. I mean, this is the place to start. If you don't have anything in the Herkimer collection, this is something that I would really recommend that you pick up. First of all, the price is perfect tonight. And I know that we only have the gold. We need to bring back some silver, Colleen. I think maybe for the holidays we are, but just very few pairs in the gold. There's no affinity. This diamond doesn't have any affinity. It doesn't have an attraction to the dolomite rock. It's growing in mud, and we pull them out and rinse them underwater. That gives us a sense of individuality. It gives us a sense of independence, ladies, and I think we all need that feeling. You know, some days I get up and I'm feeling more bold than others, but every day I like to get up and feel that sense of independence. And very often I'll wear these earrings to solidify that thought. But a great earring, Colleen.
Let me ask you, would you say this is about the size of a 1 carat diamond in each ear? Is that about the size you would say?
About a 1.5, Colleen,
Okay.
because it's 3/8 of an inch.
Okay,
3/8 of
perfect.
an inch. You know, the Mambo, I have a collection of stones here. I don't know if we can zero in on these. We're looking at stones that are roughly this size. Can you see that, Bill, with me here?
A little bit, yeah.
Roughly this size. Yeah, you don't want anything larger than this on your ear as a small stud. The ring, the Mambo ring that you're talking about, Colleen, is roughly this size.
Wow.
But the majority of the stones that come out of the mines are going to be this size and smaller. Only 2% come out this size and larger.
I see.
So many of those diamond 1.5 carat, I would call, if you're really going to equate it to carat weight, which we don't, we just usually equate it to measuring it on the ruler.
Okay.
But if you're going to equate it to carat weight, it's about 1.5 carats per ear.
Got it. They're beautiful. They're just simple and chic and wearable for every single day. They'd be a fabulous gift. Oh my gosh. For $43.64, who would not love a Herkimer diamond in the rough like that for a holiday gift or a birthday gift or an I love you gift? 701696 is the item number. The natural Herkimer studs, all plated in gold. Quite beautiful if you're thinking about that one. That is here. Okay, also, quick reminder for everybody, our today's special, very popular, close to 900 have already been spoken for. Absolutely beautiful today's special. I love it. It's right here. We have it in the gold or the silver finish, or I'm sorry, the solid sterling silver or the gold finish. So you pick the one you want. Look at the size of that beautiful drop. That's a 10 carat drop, 12 carat total weight on the necklace. And then don't forget, we are including a matching pair of earrings for under $100. Woohoo! What a value, what a fun way to kick off Gem Fest. This is item number 725573. We will do another presentation coming up in about 9 minutes or so, but if you haven't ordered yours yet, you'll love it. It's such a beautiful set. It would be a fabulous gift, by the way. Okay, coming up now, you have to see this lariat. This set, this piece is so cool. This is something very unique. You can see on Val. I love how it layers with the today's special. It's all in sterling silver. It's on a snake chain. And then you'll see how it has these little kind of irregular shaped ovals or circles. And the chain is looping through or kind of weaving its way through the textured circles, down through the circles, and then dropping at the bottom are these fun, natural Herkimer drops. This is so creative. Clearance price today for $145.25. Nice and long. I love the length on this. Let's see, this one is coming in at, let's see here, it's saying 24 inches long. So let's see, that must be 24, I'm guessing it's 24 inches to here. And then you have an additional 5-inch drop. So it's a total of about a 29-inch necklace. And it slips, there isn't a clasp. You slip this right over your head, and it is really neat. Tell me about this one, Renee. This is so different.
That's a very hefty look. And, you know, there's 24 grams of silver in this piece. And with the price of silver today, I'm not sure how we're selling it for that price. But that has a slick look. This is modern art. I mean, you have a snake-like chain, and you have a hammered texture series of silver discs. I don't even like to wear that long, you know, the 24-inch plus the 5-inch drop. I like to bring it toward the side. Vail, Vail, if you can hear me, could you just bring that to the side a little bit and show how you can drop it on an angle? Because I think depending upon what you're wearing, you can really style that with an awful lot of beautiful clothing. Oh, that looks gorgeous on you. But those have 2 substantial diamonds that are hanging from the bottom of that. Again, I think it's a 7/8 of an inch and 5/8 of an inch. Those are substantially sized diamonds. But this is a go-to piece for me. I wear it when again, some of those mornings when I get up and I feel very bold, that's the piece that I will wear. It's a conversation piece. People will ask you what's dangling from the bottom. They want to know how that necklace is attached. They don't understand how the snake-like chain doesn't fall through those silver discs, but it's all one piece. It's one piece.
Look at that. It is
but
really
clearly a piece of modern art.
Oh, for sure. It is so creative and beautiful and different. It looks really nice, by the way, layered with the Today Special. If you wanted to layer this with, it would be beautiful. It's a fun layering piece. There you can see how Val has it with the Today Special without the drop. She could have added the drop back to that Today Special and it would look beautiful all together. So there it is. That is $145.28. That is our Herkimer Diamond Court Lariat necklace. That's item 673866. Okay, coming up now, we're gonna get you a Mambo ring. This is one of the largest. You saw what Renee was showing us. Less than 2% of the material are these big, huge Mambo sizes. So this is a very difficult, rare piece to come by. Look at the sparkle coming off that guy. What a cool, I already have a Mambo ring at home. I love my Mambo so much. It's so much fun to wear. This one is $347.73. There's a lot of silver here. It has really good weight to it. I like the shape of the shank, the shape of the band. When you put it on, it just really is very comfortable. It keeps it from, it's not top heavy. It keeps the ring from flipping around on your finger. So it has tremendous comfort. And it's $673,902. How about that for one wow ring? What do you think about this one, Renee?
Well, you know, Colleen, ladies, Colleen wants hundreds of these for HSN, and we just can't supply hundreds. This is from a mine owner standpoint. There's an awful lot of pride and joy in this one because we cannot offer this maybe a few dozen at a time throughout the period of a year. We don't yield this size stone in the mines, as Colleen had mentioned. And when we do, very often, it doesn't have the quality that we need to produce this size ring. You don't want a C quality, a B quality. You only want a double A quality in this ring. And in some cases, it may be a message ring. And what I mean by that is it may have some interesting inclusions, which we call messages. That might be attractive for you. It doesn't hold any black anthraxolite or heavy inclusions that are negative. Just very positive, meaningful inclusions. But this is one of those mine to market stories, ladies. You know, when I think about the hours that go into creating this ring, from the inception of trying to get the yield from the mines to hand pulling together the setting for this. Every single one needs to be set individually. And then to create a masterpiece that you're able to wear on your finger. So it's because it's so large, we don't want it to topple over. It sits so nicely on your finger. It really elongates your finger. And it is truly a conversation piece.
Oh my goodness gracious. It is unbelievable. That's Mother Nature's masterpiece right there on your finger. Again, no two are identical, but each is a Mambo. Each is a big, beautiful piece of history, piece of the earth. Check it out. It just, you can't take your eyes off it. I love this interesting, the way it kind of is set on a diagonal. So it's just so, it looks custom. This looks like a one-of-a-kind piece of jewelry. It looks like something that a designer custom made just for you, just for your finger. And what a beautiful showcase. I like how you can really see all of the stone. The stone isn't covered up the way they've created this design, right?
Yeah, created intentionally.
Yes.
So you could see the brilliance from every angle of the stone. You know, the interesting thing about this large stone is in some cultures throughout the world, the larger Herkimer diamonds don't play very well. Many people in Asia prefer the smaller stones. However, when you take a look at this particular design, everyone has approved of this design. And it's remarkable that this is an international treasure.
All right, I know we have a little time out to take when we come back another look at our best value of the day, along with many other beautiful things we've saved for you. So we have some special things planned for everybody. So relax, get comfy, let's have some fun. We're gonna celebrate with more beautiful gemstones after we share what's happening on Craft Day soon on HSN. everybody. So nice to have you with us.